Hi, my name's Rachel Andrews. Welcome to Everyday Athlete. On this week's video, I'm hoping to have a little sneaky cheeky dip in the morning in this huge body of water behind me. Now I'm up here for work and yeah, really excited to have a room with a view because I hardly ever get that. Normally it's a room with a car park view. But this time I've got a really good view. So let's see how we go on getting up tomorrow morning and going for a dip. Might go down and have a little look in a minute to see the possible in points because it's been quite windy today coming onshore and I definitely don't want to freeze myself before work, but I'd really love to get in for a dip at sunrise if possible. Should we go and have a little look to see what we can find out? So I'm going to have to run the gauntlet past breakfast and then down this little lane down to the water. Let's go and see what that looks like. Creaky little gate, but still we're not far off the water. Right, I'm going to go with the direct route towards the water just to see what that gives. Bit lumpy underfoot, but feels pretty solid. Not in a load of wind at the minute. I think I might be when I poke my head just around this corner. Let's see. Oh no, could be in luck. Well, that wasn't too bad. So I can get straight down to the water. There's not a massive amount of wind here compared to earlier. Let's see what the wind direction looks like tomorrow morning. But from what I can see, it's really shallow getting in. So with it being really shallow getting in, that's going to take a long time for me to get wet enough to swim. It might be that I need to walk a little bit further that way. Well, I'm here and it's before breakfast, but not exactly the sunrise dip I was hoping for. Still though, low wind, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to get in nicely, and yeah, I won't freeze getting changed. The only slight bother is my Pied Piper's worth of sheep that are following me. Gonna need to put my kit where the sheep can't get at it. Never a consideration I've had to make before. Well, I've managed to put a fence between myself and the sheep, so let's hope that's going to be enough just to keep them from nibbling for a few minutes while I get a little refreshing dip. So this is an iconic structure, Normanton Church, and I fancy having a dip right next to it. I've come across a sign which says no swimming, but then the further detail says because of blue-green algae, and this temperature there won't be any. So I'm going to stay close to the side and get in for a little dip. I'm going to go in on this side though, because there's less wind. If I look this side, I can feel it on my face, and you could probably hear it on the camera coming over there. But on this side, just in the lee of the church, it looks like we've got some flat water, so there won't be any wind, and it'll be warm enough to get changed. Let's go. Well, here goes. This is the least windy spot I could find. I'm been faffing a bit because it seems pretty chilly So I'm off to stick my gloves on. I've already got my booties on. I'll get my tow float on and then I'm ready. And I'm just going to have a little swim looking at this beauty. Oh my goodness, this is already taking my breath away and I'm only waist deep. If only one thing for it. Start the watch. That is significantly chillier than the sea. Just going to hang about for a minute and get my breath. And just take in my beautiful surroundings. Whoa. I reckon one of the worst bits about getting in the water is getting your arms away from your body so the armpits can get chilly. Then there's also moving your legs so your bits get chilly. But I reckon that the worst is the insidious creep of the cold water under your boobs. Maybe only an issue for people with big boobs, but it's like a cold shock all over again. Right. Oh, here we go. Bit of a rustle. Took my breath away. Oh. Wowee. That's chilly. Super clear though. Sandy bottom, a few stones, and one passerby who might be going to interact with me. I kind of hope not. It's coming in close, don't get near my kit. I'm just going to bob up and down here. Or he's going to take my photo. Morning! Maybe he's going to report me or something, who knows. I was going to give him a wave. Maybe that's poking the bonfire. I wonder if he thought my swim looked so serious with my cheeky tow float that he thought I was going to try and cross. Blimey, that would be wild times this morning. Just doing little circles and trying to stay out the lick of the wind. And there's my friend Tom running past. Morning! Just that has put a good smile on my face. I wonder if the other guy saw him. Oh. Tom's run's looking quite a lot more athletic than my little bob around. But I guess we're both getting a bit out of being out in nature this morning. Oh, it is tingly. Weirdly, tingly enough that I've even got a bit of a tingle on the fingertips. Yeah, this won't be a long one this morning. Might poke my head around the corner, maybe. Let's go have a look. I'm feeling it's a bit chilly to poke my head right around the corner. I don't want to make myself freezing just for the sheer fun of it. I mean, no more freezing than I already am. But what I am interested in is this building. So I think once we get ourselves dressed, and by ourselves I mean we, no I don't, I mean me, might have a little stroll and peek through the windows in there just to see what's doing. Right. I think I've almost had my fill. Well, that is a wake-up call. Right, well that's me up and dressed. Well, when I say that, actually I'm not dressed. I've got the clothes that you can see are the ones I've got on. Hat, streaker suit, socks and boots. Oh, not forgetting gloves. So liberating and also such a time saver. Let's take a little look at this place. Wow, it's actually a church that's in use. I mean, I think I've seen it on brochures and things, so I think it's quite the venue for getting married in. Have a little look. Well, we'll do a little tour of it, then it's off for breakfast. Wow. Nice and light and airy for a church. I guess once you're in there, not so easy to see in when you're just looking through the window. Right, time for breakfast. Get my stuff together and go to work. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give it a like, drop me a comment, and hopefully I'll see you in the water soon. Bye!